Lately, I have been feeling really unmotivated to study. I just keep telling myself that I will study from tomorrow, but that tomorrow just kept getting pushed forward, and I just scrolled my phone, procrastinated everything I wanted to do, not posting any videos on YouTube and not like studying as well. What I just write down a to-do list and I was not able to complete that, and then I was just feeling guilty. And instead of improving, I was doing the same and feeling guilty anyways. And a few days ago, I realized I don't want to stay like this now more. I want to get out of this study slump. I just want to feel good, and so instead of waiting for motivation to come magically, I think I have to do something, right? So that is what we are going to do. So I decided to take small steps to get out of this study slump. And this video is not coming from someone who has already figured out everything. It's coming from someone who is currently going to come out of this study slump. So if you are also struggling with this problem, because at the starting of the year we all feel motivated with a good spirit of energy, but as the time skips and now we are in the middle of the year, almost July and almost August, I think we sometimes lack motivation, because in this time we have faced ups and downs, and I think sometimes we lack motivation, and that is why we usually get in slump. And if you are also facing this, I got you. Hi everyone, my name is Diksha and I am a CBSE 10th grader, and welcome back to my channel. The time right now is 3 p.m. so like half of the day is already finished, and I did not wasted it. I just completed my pending school work, like completing my notebooks and all. So now let's go ahead. Study area is a mess, and it is same like this for the past few weeks. Have to clean this mess as well, so I have to put the books I don't carry to my school in that shelf thing, book holder, and then I have to pack my bag, and then I have to arrange the things. So the notebooks and books I often use and have to carry in my school, I will just place it here, and other than that I will place everything there, and yeah, that will be clean enough. So this is almost clean, I mean better than before, and I think I did a pretty good job. Then I was making my to-do list, because it is very important to know what we are going to do, and it gives a clear idea to our brain when we know what exactly we are going to do, and our brain focus more properly. You feel motivated for one day and make a huge timetable, and then you can't follow it. That makes you feel guilty. So when you start with small achievable goals and actually complete them, your brain gets a sense of accomplishment, and that feeling builds confidence. If you also get burned out while completing a chapter, especially in theory subjects, let me tell you a very easy hack by which you can complete a chapter very effectively, and रिविजन के साथ साथ चैप्टर भी पढ़ लोगे और सब हो जाएगा. सो इफ़ यू ऑल्सो थिंक आज पूरा चैप्टर ख़त्म करना है, और फिर आधे चैप्टर के बाद मोटिवेशन ही ख़त्म हो जाती है, या फिर चैप्टर तो कंप्लीट कर लिया लेकिन एग्ज़ाम टाइम में कुछ याद ही नहीं रहता, तो एक मेथड याद कर लो और इसे फॉलो करना, बिकॉज आई एम डूइंग दिस सेम फॉर दिस चैप्टर कॉल रिप्रोडक्शन. एक दिन में पूरा चैप्टर करने की बजाय बस एनसीईआरटी के 2-3 टॉपिक्स पढ़ लो. जैसे कल मैंने डीएनए वेरिएशन एंड बडिंग एंड फ्रेगमेंटेशन वाले टॉपिक्स पढ़ लिए, और आज सबसे पहले मैंने उन्हें 10 मिनट तक रिवाइज़ किया, एंड देन उसके बाद मैंने पूरा चैप्टर पढ़ने के बजाय फिर से 2-3 टॉपिक्स पढ़े, जैसे रीजनरेशन, स्पोर फॉर्मेशन और वेजिटेटिव प्रोपगेशन. उसके बाद अलग से तुम्हें नोट्स बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, जो एनसीईआरटी में इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन को हाईलाइट करके और इंपॉर्टेंट लाइक वर्ड्स को तुम लिख लो, फिर क्या कल तुम्हें उसी चीज़ को जो तुमने आज पढ़ा उसे रिवाइज करना है और फिर आगे के 2-3 टॉपिक्स पढ़ने हैं। बस इसी साइकिल को रिपीट करते रहो एंड इस चैप्टर को भी तुम इतने अच्छे से कंप्लीट कर लोगे, तुम्हारा रिवीजन भी हो जाएगा और एग्जाम के टाइम भी तुम्हें तो कुछ ज़्यादा याद करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। आई एम डूइंग द एक्सरसाइज 5.3 from my NCRT. So yeah, and let's talk about how to get motivation. Motivation comes with action. We all know that. But what if I told you that you can make your brain want to study in less than a minute? Here is the trick that I use every time that I don't feel like starting. What I do is I close my eyes for 30 seconds. Like, close your eyes for however minute you want, just don't sleep, okay? And I don't imagine getting good marks. I imagine myself opening my book and studying with full focus and finishing the task and finally closing the book feeling relieved. And this is called mental rehearsal. Athletes use it before competition and students can use it too. So when you mentally rehearse the process, your brain becomes more familiar with the task, making it feel less difficult to start. And then I imagine the reward. Just imagine you have finished all your work before the time and now you don't have unfinished work and no guilt. You have the freedom to relax and watch your favorite show, your channel, and do whatever you want because you earned it by completing your task and now you have the free time. And that feeling gives my brain something to work towards, and instead of thinking I have to study, my brain starts thinking if I finish this I will be free, and that's enough to get me started. So the next time you don't feel motivated, just close your eyes, visualize the process, and then visualize the reward that you have finished all your tasks, you have finished your homework, you have finished your revision, you have finished practicing questions, and now you have proper time for yourself. You can read book, you can watch your favorite show, you can watch anything you want, and then you have a free time that you can spend without feeling any guilt, and your brain is much more likely to follow through once you have already seen yourself succeed.
1 hour later.
After having my dinner and taking a almost 1 hour break, I was studying chemistry ka metals and non-metals wala chapter. So this chapter is already started in my school, and what I feel like is when the teacher is teaching, we're just listening to them and not like actually studying. So I just opened my book and I was reading the NCRT myself and making notes as well side by side. So this helped me to be more focused and more attentive because now I'm studying and now I'm focusing more on the topics and the reactions all written in this. That is why I was reading NCRT myself and then I was making notes. After that I had few doubt in few topics, so I just opened a one shot and then I was watching the one shot and like understanding the topic. After that I just completed till how does metal reacts with water.